Okay, folks, welcome to Touchcast. I'm going to show you what the future of selling cars is going to look like. So I have a secret to tell you. My lovely wife, Nikki, has been pushing me to upgrade our Lighthouse to a newer model. And I told her that I will try to find some time at CS, so maybe we can actually do this today, although I do have a lot of questions in terms of how financing works. But like you can see, so this is a beautiful website, just like any other car manufacturer would have here. And I can log into the experience and, of course, get a personalized kind of, of course, welcome back, Nikki. But one of the challenges that we have with a lot of these digital experiences is that really this is just a static brochure. Purchasing a car is a really complex process, and how cool would it be if I could transport myself from this static website with one click of a button into an immersive experience in the metaverse? Oh, hi there.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Automotive Metaverse Showroom. How are you doing today?
I'm great. So just to make sure we all understand what just happened here, with one line of code, thanks to our integration with Sitecore, I can move from the website into a real, live, fully immersive digital showroom and be greeted by, did you say it's Tim?
My name is Tim, yeah. And I see you're looking at the Lighthouse XP, the new 2023 model.
Indeed. Keen to learn a little bit more about the features, maybe see a few different colors. Yeah,
absolutely. I see from your last purchase, you've obviously been a fan of our Polar White in the past. I'll pull that up. But I noticed you had the 2018 model. Since then, we've actually added a few new things. The Power Boost is one of the new things that it actually shaves a second and a half off of your 0 to 60 time. Does that sound like something?
Could always use something like that. Yeah.
Fantastic. We can add that on to the configuration here. We also have new LED lights. We call them IntelliLights. So it's adaptive LED lighting that helps you see a lot better around corners when you're driving in those dark nights.
That sounds interesting. So really what we have here is a live interaction between me, the buyer. All I needed to enter this experience is a browser. You saw it yourself. No fancy VR headset, no souped up gaming PC. And then Tim, on his side, the only thing he needs is Microsoft Teams. That's because Touchcast Metaverse as a Service is powered by Azure and is natively integrated with Microsoft Teams. So, Tim, can you tell me a little bit about, how do I actually pay for this thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So on the bottom right of your screen, you should see a next button.
Yeah, ready to click it.
Absolutely. So we have two different packages around servicing. So we have our gold package, which is 3 years of regular services for $29 a month.
I'm going to go for gold. I'm going to go for gold.
If you're like me and don't know how to change your oil, I think that's the right option. So we'll add that one and then move on to the next.
Perfect. Here. So I can do everything, including the financing, straight from this experience together with you.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm here to answer all questions you have around the car as well as the financing itself.
Excellent. So think about just how seamless this experience is. Thanks to our partnership with Annata, we can take that entire part of the experience, bring it into the showroom so I don't have to go anywhere. In fact, together with me today, I have Magńus from Annata and Aswin from Sitecore. You guys want to join me? Hey. So really good to see you, Magńus. Always a pleasure. Let's talk a little bit about what it would take to usually create an experience like that. Because here it's all, you click a button, you're in the metaverse, you click another button, start financing, go through the entire purchasing experience. If I wanted to do it without these integrations, what would I actually have to do to build this kind of thing?
So without the integrations that we're offering, it would be just such a headache and it would take months of custom development, if not years, to do it. And I think the beauty of it is that with just API calls, we're able to make this happen and it is seamless and we were able to structure it very quickly together.
Yeah, super easy for us to do it, I know, because our team worked on it and it was, in no time. Yeah.
And I think the beauty here is as well that while this is a beautiful experience, we need those platforms that perform the daily operations in your automotive business to work. And this sitting straight on top of our platform that can handle that automotive business operations from the import to distribution all the way down to retail. And then we're actually discussing after sales concepts as well in terms of this virtual experience. I think just for you as a customer to build something like this means you have to go out and hunt in the market.
Yes.
Different technologies, different partners.
Yeah.
This is all sitting on top of Microsoft technology stack.
So I think that's what makes it very, very powerful, because otherwise we'd have to cobble together a bunch of different solutions. It'd probably take at least a year to make all this together work. And how do you guys feel this impacts the customer journey? Because at the end of the day, we're here to deliver value for our customers. How does this help automotive companies deliver a better experience for their own customers?
I mean, I like to think about from the customer out perspective, right? If we were doing this, buying a car today, just think of how tedious it is. You go to a website or you try to find some information, then you try to set up some time at the physical dealership, and then you're able to kind of schedule a test drive, how much time that takes, how much effort that takes. And let's not even start talking about the financing and everything else like that. The beauty of this experience is that from the digital front door to the commercial transaction, it's all digital. And that is such a compelling value proposition for not only the OEMs and the suppliers and everyone else that's involved, but for the customer ultimately. And that's immense amount of value that we can unlock because of that.
Exactly. I think what's interesting is that until now, if you ask customers what they want, they would say, we just want to do everything in one place. And if you can add the human touch to it, that's great. But then you went to the OEM and the OEM is like, well, that sounds great, but for us to be able to do that, we need to rip apart our own system. So Magńus, that's not the case today, right?
No, it is not. And I think you have a lot of options. So with the existing systems that can be really tricky to replace, you can decide to kind of layer on top. What we're seeing as well with our customers that are pushing us, and it's great having these customers that are about transformation. They know the market is changing, and they really want to be part of that. For an experience like this, for them to be able to take advantage of a partnership like ours and make it work, and have that as part of their offering with everything else that they're doing in terms of direct customer engagement and digital retail, I think that's a beautiful story.
So it sounds like things that we were talking about for years and years and years, that, beautiful, amazing innovation in the car itself, but everything around it is so antiquated. That's finally changing and all coming together.
Absolutely. I mean, we always have this old cliche, right? The future is always 5 years away, and so on. Today, all of this is available to sell off the truck.
That's right.
And that's so compelling, as in that it is something that can start making a difference today, not 5 years from now.
Yeah, and that's a really key issue, because what you've been seeing, this is in production. This is not something that you're going to come see us next year and we're going to give you an update on where it is. This is actually being used today, thanks to the power of integration with Sitecore and Annata, and of course, living on top of the Microsoft entire platform makes it all seamless, and I'm really excited to see what we do next.
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks so much, Aswin.
Great. Thanks for the
Magńus,
partnership.
really great. Thank you so much.